Hello, hello. So for this tutorial, I'm going to teach you guys how to do the peacock stitch. So here's just a small sample swatch of it. It is so stunning, a little bit lacy, kind of like a granny stitch, but also kind of like the arcade stitch. It is a repeat of 2 rows after you set the foundation. Let's work it together. All right, so for the peacock stitch, for this tutorial, I'm using a worsted weight acrylic yarn with a 5mm hook. I would recommend using a hook size one lower than what's recommended. It helps to define the stitch a little bit. So just a little pointer for this one. We are going to start with a slip knot. And then our foundation chain is going to be a multiple of 10 plus an additional 2 stitches. So I'm going to work 22 and I will meet you at the end and show you how to work row 1. So that's my 22nd stitch. Your foundation chain should look something like this. To work row 1, we're going to turn the work over and we're going to work into these little back bars on the back of the work. So we're going to skip our very first one here, and into our second, we're going to work a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over to pull up a loop. You'll have 2 on your hook, then yarn over and pull through 2. And you're going to work single crochets into every single stitch or chain across, and I will meet you at the end and show you how to work row 2. So I am just working my final single crochet of row 1, and you are going to have something that looks like this. So just a foundation of single crochet stitches. For row 2, we are going to chain 1. We're going to turn our work around. So the chain 1 here doesn't count as a stitch. So into our very first stitch, we're going to work a single crochet. Then we are going to skip 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And into the 5th stitch, we're going to work 5 treble crochets. So to work a treble crochet, we are going to yarn over our hook twice, insert it into the stitch, so the 5th stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. So this will leave us with 4 loops on our hook, and we will yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through your final 2. So that's a treble crochet. You're going to work 9 of them into that same stitch. So that's 1, we will work 8 more. I'll show you one more time. Yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop, so there's 4, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through your final 2. So work 7 more and I will meet you and I will show you how to work the rest of the row. So I'm just finishing off my 9th treble crochet there, and you've got your first peacock. The rest of the row, and it's going to be repeated across until the end, so I don't have much left, but if you do it longer, you'll repeat this until the very end. You will skip 4 stitches, so don't forget that one that's kind of blocked by the peacock stitch. There is a stitch under there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and into your 5th stitch, you're going to work 1 single crochet. Then you will skip 4 and you will work a peacock stitch, and then you will skip 4 and you will work a single crochet at the end. And I will meet you down there and I'll show you how the end of row 3 should have your work looking. So I just finished up my peacock, and then to finish off the row, like I said before, we just work a single crochet into that final stitch. So the end of row 2, you should have something that looks like this, your 2 peacock stitches here. So your 9 treble crochets. The next 2 rows, so row 3 and 4, are the rows that we're going to repeat as we make this work longer. So these next 2 rows are important. To start off row 3, we're going to chain 4, 3, 4, and you're going to turn your work. So that we are going to count as a treble crochet. So into that same stitch, work a second one. So 1, 2, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we are going to chain 3, and in the 5th treble crochet, we are going to work a single crochet. So we're just going to count together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our 5th treble crochet, and into the top of that we will work a single crochet. Then we will chain 3, and in the single crochet from the previous row we're going to work 2 treble crochets. So into this single crochet here we will work the 2 trebles, and you're going to repeat that all the way across the row. So because it's a quick row, I will work it with you. Chain 3, and in the 5th treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we will work a single, and then we will chain 3, and into that single crochet here, the last one, you are going to work 2 treble crochets to finish off row 3. And you will have something that looks like this. So you can kind of see where the pattern is going to start to repeat, because we're going to end up working peacocks up here for row 4. To start it off, row 4, we will chain 1, turn our work, and that doesn't count as a stitch. So in our first stitch, work a single crochet, and then you're going to work a second single crochet in between these 2 treble crochets. So just right into that space here, you will work a single crochet, and then you will find the single crochet from the previous row, and you're going to work the peacock stitch in there. So 9 treble crochets. So there I am working my 9th treble crochet, and then you're going to repeat that across the row. So you're going to work a single crochet in between these 2 from the previous row, and then 9 treble crochets here, and then you're going to finish it off. I will meet you at the end and work it together. So I'm just finishing up my 9th treble crochet, and then to finish off the row, you're going to work a single crochet between these 2, so just like we were, and then you'll work a single crochet into the top of the turning chain from the previous row that we said counted as a treble crochet. So work that final single crochet, and that is the end of that row. So you'll start to see the peacock stitches coming together, and you're just going to repeat those rows 3 and 4 for however long you want. And the wider you are, the reason you need to have the multiples of 10, so the wider you are, the more of a peacock you'll see all the way across. So super adorable, kind of a cross between like a granny stitch and maybe the arcade stitch. I love it. I will show you a bigger swatch. So here it is. I just did one more so that you can really see the peacock starting. So it's super beautiful. Takes a little bit of time. It's a little bit time consuming and it's a little bit complicated, but the end result is just absolutely stunning. So that is the peacock stitch, and I hope this tutorial helped you guys figure it out.